Hello everybody, my name is C Squared Up, and welcome to the Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe. I played the original Stanley Parable a long time ago. Uh, that's all I gotta say. I'm actually really excited. Never the end is never the end is that never the end is never the end. I'm excited for this, and my mask isn't even on.
This is the story of a man
named
Stanley.
Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
Oh, it's so clean.
Room 427, and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day.
What happens if I hit those buttons?
Of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
That's funny.
Was happy.
Dude, I love this. It's on a bigger screen, it's cleaner.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Let's do this! What ending should we get first? Can I jump? I still can't jump. If I spam the... There we go. There are a bunch of...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided, oh, please.
Yep.
Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yeah.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
There we go.
Suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Don't test me!
I'm still not feeling the satisfaction.
These are the only 2 achievements I remember how to get, besides playing the game on a Tuesday.
Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Actually, I'll do that later. You know why? Because I want to do this with Kim, and Kim's gonna love this game. Oh, that's funny. Here it is. One moment. Okay, there we go. Phone call. I think I may have just stopped the story with that.
When Stanley
okay, no, I'm good.
Doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's go to the right. Yeah.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I do want to admire it. I also want to hit all the buttons. Or all the doors. Ooh, that one looks new. I don't remember what's here from the original game and what's not. I haven't played the original game in years, and I don't even own it, so... I love the demo, though.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
There we go.
It had really been worth the detour after all.
It was.
Just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all
Who
in.
farted?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yep.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yep.
Really worth it.
Yep, you know it. Why, look at this one. Tell me this is not the most beautiful
At this
painting.
point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Oh my god.
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
What's this one say? Fuel. I don't want to leave the room.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue.
Exactly.
When a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Nah. It'll be fine. Don't worry. You worry too much. I don't remember what's here in the original game and what's not. So, yeah. Don't go in the comments and go, oh, this is the exact same. You wasted everyone's time.
At last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Like, I don't remember that. Okay, I kind of do, but I kind of want to go in this one. Oh, is that the one where you jump and you kill yourself or something? Yeah. Oh, I thought I saw somebody moving. Let's go this way. Yeah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Shut up. I'm exploring. Do not jump from the cargo lift. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000 for jumping off the cargo lift. Cargo lift.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Up yours.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story... But in his eagerness to prove he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Let's give it up to me for making that jump. Alright. I forget. I'm going to do the actual story this
All of
time.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I know there's something with the computers about turning them off. Like input, awaiting input, that's what it was. That one. And you gotta, like, fill up the bar or something. Let's get the closet ending!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Where's the closet? I don't remember where the closet is. Oh, it's after this room, right?
Yet there was not a single person here.
Talk
either.
less. Do unbelievable.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Ah, yes. I'm learning business. Aw, that one's actually pretty nice. Monetize free to play. I feel like this is, they added more to this. Oh, I can breathe now. Rate it, which... Oh, I love this. Stop. Uh-huh. That it? I think that's it. Oh, the game froze. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think that was it. Is it? I think that's it. Why'd we hire you? Oh. Mitosis. Less air. A boat! Pollution! Clear skin. Okay, now it's over. Broom closet!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Yeah, the closet ending. Is this an actual ending now? It's not. The broom.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
There's something here, though.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Shut up.
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Doing sweet fuck off. I think I actually did upload a Stanley Parable video.
Really still in the broom closet?
Did I?
Standing around doing
I don't
nothing?
know.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
'Cause it's the broom closet. I'm glad they left this in. It was
You
like
do realize
biggest.
there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
No, there is a
It's
choice.
important
I
because
can
literally
stay in the broom
this
closet.
is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Is he gonna mention it in his other in my other playthroughs? That'd be
Maybe
nice.
to you, this is somehow its own branching path.
It is.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
There we go. Oh, I miss this.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably
So's
only
your
got
mom.
the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
It's true. I've got nothing to hide.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
I love this.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Is there another one? I don't think there's another one. I think that was the last one. Yeah. And then...
Ah, second player. It's good to... You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. Look, you can hammer out the details.
Oh, that's
I'm not
funny.
particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Is there another one? There another one? Is there another one? No, I think that's it. Yep, that's it. That was the broom closet. Great video, guys.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
But what's downstairs? Oh. That paper says something. What is that noise? I don't know.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
What?
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Yeah.
All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Of course.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe
I
I
am
crazy.
crazy.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense.
No, it
And
doesn't.
as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example,
Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Maybe.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled.
Oh, yeah.
This is all a dream.
Yep.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job.
Is this the
He wasn't
demo?
crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh, hell yeah.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space
Oh, yeah.
in a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
'Cause you're crazy.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
My
He
brain!
thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How
What?
could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak,
I wonder how they
was
get
quite
this to
shocked for
loop.
Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact
Okay.
a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Okay, I see what's going on.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Wake
He
up.
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside.
I can
the
still
sun.
walk around.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Huh.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Fine.
I am okay.
Fuck. Nope, still dreaming.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
Oh.
someone tell me
Oh.
I'm real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
What?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings,
Oh,
and walked to her place
shit.
of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And
Aw.
although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
But do you?
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
No 911, no nothing. I think that one was in the game, in the base one.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
All
Stanley decided to go to
right.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I forget what happens when you do all the inputs. Alright, let's actually do this one.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I entered the right one, right? Yeah.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hell yeah. Nice. Executive bathroom? Oh, this is new. Oh, this is new. This one's new. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Extreme bathrooms. I can't read the rest of that. And then time. I might get to do that later. I don't know. Oh, I can open this one too. Oh, there's more things. Indoors monthly. Time. Oh. Oh, I can make choices. I have no idea what I'm doing. And that's alright. Does anybody know entirely what they're doing? Of course not. Oh, he's humming along. Oh! Did I break it? What? Wait a minute. Okay, I think that one's just that. Eh.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
8.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Yep, couldn't possibly know it. Alright, fine.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs, trying to input anything on the device, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Do I have to?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Yes.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Would it? Can I go back up? Oh, I can!
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Me neither. I can't wait to find out either. Is there going to be something different if I just keep doing this?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
It is.
Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator.
Uh-huh.
It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points.
Oh, I
one
love
after another,
this.
weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Really? Play the piano. I can't play the piano. So what happens if I just wait here? Oh, is it like 2, 4, 8, 5? I don't know. Okay, there's nothing. What if I go back up? I'm gonna go back down.
Incredible. Now he's getting
And then I'm gonna
into
go
the
back up.
elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
'Cause I'm a comedic genius. I almost said comedical. That's how much of a genius I am. And now...
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
I love him. He's the greatest. I forget his name. One of these times it will be different, won't it? Or like I'm gonna die.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
Kind of scared me for a second.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Oh!
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to
Oh,
process.
God. He's punishing me for trolling him. But what he doesn't realize is... I don't give a fuck.
All right.
Okay,
I have fully come to terms with it.
you have.
I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality.
Okay.
As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Okay. So, hear me out. In the next chapter of the story, Mr. Narrator, we're going down.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator.
Yes,
How did I not anticipate it?
but
I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that
it's going
30
slower.
seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before.
Hmm.
I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it.
Oh,
That's
then
just how
the
revelatory
next...
Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Hey. Well, if you're surprised with what I've done, the next chapter will surely amaze you. This chapter will surely amaze you. Alright, ready? Ta-da. Has he just given up on me? Something tells me he just gave up on me. Yeah,
You know what?
there we go.
I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Oh,
Don't you
God.
realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley.
Yes.
You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
Exactly.
But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill.
That's my
I
point.
simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Oh, yeah.
There
Oh,
we go.
yeah.
Isn't this so much more exciting?
Go even
Stanley?
slower.
It
Go even
seems
slower.
Like nowadays, the only thing that audiences
Oh,
want
yeah.
is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started.
Yeah.
But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling,
Stanley.
What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting
I have a feeling
the
I
exact
can get down
same
there.
locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved
Am I gonna
for
die?
content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you. So that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye.
I'm gonna
but
die,
I
aren't I?
especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning.
There's
They
nothing
really
up there.
look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have.
Oh,
on them.
there's no
This
one
is
there.
a
That's the
tiny
joke.
gesture, but might leave a
Oh,
tremendous
my heart.
impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
Oh, there is something different. I knew it.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
All eyes on Stanley. It's the boss's office. The world's healthiest. Yep. It's the boss's office, or just a black void, or an empty. Ooh, the broom closet. It's the broom closet. World peace, baby.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
Wasn't there? I don't know if it was this game or not, but there was something where I can walk through the table. There was something where it was like this white room and all that crap.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the
427.
heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Hold on.
Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get 'em.
Okay, 427. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. 427. Okay. The dude who came. Oh, I want to meet that guy. The Lord. Oh! Did I pass out in the elevator? Was it going so slow that I just passed out? Or was that the ending? What?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Hey.
What did it mean?
What?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's not exactly fair. Oh, the input thing is gone. Is it?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace
Oh, I
of his
think we're
full
still
office.
doing the story. I think we're still on that story. That door is open. That's different.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Was that it? That wasn't it, right? Because the input thing's not there. Ooh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Was that really it? I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. So that changes every time. Oh! Okay, so... yeah, it really was.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Well, shut up.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Ooh, I actually literally just got a shiver. I'm not even joking. I actually felt it. I hope this isn't copyright.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
So... I'm tempted to do it again. I'm gonna do it again, but I don't think anything's changed. Because the input thing was there. Or it might have.
Whoops. Nope.
No, yeah,
Never
it's...
mind. Stanley
it's the
actually got
same.
back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Alright, I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna move on with this, because... I can't. I actually gotta go through the thing.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is.
Oh god.
What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again.
Yep.
This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated.
Yep.
It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. I'm
done?
bolted to the edge of my seat.
Cool, you're done.
Incredible.
Let's go down.
Now he's getting back into
Oh,
the
what if I hit
elevator and
up?
going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Maybe I should have hit up. Nah.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Yeah.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Now is the time I go back up in the elevator.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No.
Shit.
It's time once again to go
Okay,
back
nothing's
up in the
changed
elevator.
with the
I can't
elevator.
even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Okay, so there's nothing anymore with the elevator. I thought that was the point where you go up, but I guess not. This time I'm gonna hit up on the thing. I don't think it'll do anything, but who knows? Again, that also scared me.
It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Actually, I think this was in the original game.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Yeah, I think this was in the original one. I remember something like this. I'm gonna try to get into the boss's office, and then I'm gonna backtrack out. Because I know that was a glitch you could do.
Alright, I have fully...
I don't remember if it was a
I have
glitch.
space in my worldview for this astonishing new... Of course.
Okay, I
Going
can't.
back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before.
Yep.
I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it.
Yep.
That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Up yours. Oh, no, wait, no, that was actually a compliment now that I think about it. Yeah, no, thank you. Sorry. Not up yours, thank you. That's a lot of sparks. Alright, mind control
Stanley
facility.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, let's do it.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, I can jump down there. What?
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go.
Am I stuck here?
New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending.
I'm
If that
stuck here.
enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret
Really?
that's just for you. That's how special you are.
Aw.
We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Good job, you did it. Good job.
Was this really a bug? I don't remember doing this.
3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Good jumped on the catwalk.
Nah.
Should have been careful, should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending, now it's an ending.
I hope this isn't copyrighted.
I believe in you, I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. 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 Good job, you did it.
I actually didn't know that was a glitch. I knew there was one in the other one that you could get to the bottom, which means... Hold on. Pause 1 minute. Really quick, I just need to hit the input thing.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
That's new. I forget how to go out the window. There's a way to get out the window, I know that. I don't remember what it was. Oh, there it is. I'm not gonna go out the window. Okay. I'm gonna try the other glitch. There was a glitch where in that room, the first one I died in, you could get to the bottom. If I remember how to do that.
A set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, here we go. 8 years ago, yep.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Screw you!
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
Okay,
incredible
hold on.
he wasn't fired
Shut
years
up.
ago.
1 minute. Okay. Let the platform go first. Okay, I think this is... I don't think this is... I think I've been duped. Oh, no. There we go.
Well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and
I think they may have patched it.
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I think they patched it. Did they? It appears there's already a glitch in here that...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Apparently you can break the game just by... Hey, you can do that platform glitch in this one. I just did it wrong. Wait. Oh. Okay. I did it wrong, that's why. I knew that. The end is near, the end is near, the end is near. Oh yeah, I did the input thing. Oh! Oh, I did the cardboard boxes! They got shipped! Oh!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I feel like some of these rooms are
The
changing.
lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did I? Okay, I know I did the glitch wrong. And now I don't even think it is a glitch. I think they might have done the... I think they did the same thing. If my phone would work. I think I know what to do.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay. Oh! Okay. I see it. I get it. And...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
me?
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Shit, wait. I think I messed this up. I might have messed this up. Again. Because...
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To
Wait.
put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Shut it.
She's been waiting. But in his eagerness to
Yeah.
prove that he is in control
Hold
of the
on.
story. This isn't the right office, is it?
Wait.
Is this Stanley's office?
Wait, there's a thing. There's a thing. I was gonna do it again, and there's a thing. It changed. He said, wait, is this Stanley's office? Did he change it?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors...
Oh,
he
did I
entered the
ruin it?
door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting
Okay, I
room, and
ruined it.
Stanley knew it
There was a
perfectly well.
thing.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Hold on. I'm gonna
Standing
get
now in this
this.
incredible room, Stanley for the first... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
You know, the more I think about it, I think I did put a Stanley Parable
Stanley
video
was so
up.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, and then I need it to be walled
Look, Stanley,
off.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
I also
She's
want to do
been
the cheat
waiting.
thing. Yeah, I know, there's no one. Oh, shit.
That's her, Stanley.
Ah!
I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
My
They want to
heart.
commit their life to you.
Ow.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Uh-oh.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, what?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Aw.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Something tells me I screwed it up again.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Ow.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
Oh God, is that
the Stanley Parable?
actually back? Oh no.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer.
This is sad.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
Okay,
Here,
let me get
watch
out.
This. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, I have to.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
A mirror.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
Get me out.
We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
Uh-oh.
And I tried.
Was I supposed to... I don't remember. It's been years since I've played this. Which, this is great for nostalgia. Oh! Shit. I shouldn't have done that. No! No! Heaven's laggy. Is that really it? Push all the buttons. Button. Button. I really shouldn't have done this though. I should have explored the room. Oh, they just... That's weird. Because in the video I watched, it said the sequel begins when he paused it. Which means... I don't know.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know,
Stanley
but
decided to go
this
to
is
the
going to be
meeting.
the...
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is going to be the end here. My name is C-Squared. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the like and subscribe button and ring the bell for more notifications for videos like this one. And I will see you guys all later. Keep gaming, gamers.